So Trump rallies again with this key number 89. He's got a rally on October 8th and October 9th, 88 to 89. Again, with the progression of my second wife's marriage numbers, 88 to 89. And that's how old he will be. Remember that. On the 23rd, 27890, 89 to 90, third and fourth marriage number. If you include both dates, the day he was born to the 23rd, it's just 27891. But there's your 89 again. I keep telling you that 89. And now he's doing back-to-backs on 8, 9. He's in Nevada and Arizona on 89 of October. So it's 8. It's an 889 fusion is what it is. It's an 889 fusion, which is what it is on the 22nd for his age. 27889. Now, I will tell you, on the 22nd, that's Saturday. Remember Jeff Wright? He was born on 11/17. He wore the number 45. He's 22, 9/11 days old on October 22nd. So the theory has to be put out there that he gets hit on the 22nd when he's 889, dies. Now, our good friend, he always had that theory of hit on one day, die the next. What if he's hit on the 22nd, dies on the 23rd, rises on the 25th? So my Mayday friend is her birthday progresses to the 24th. So Skeeter died January 3rd, 1999, born on 11/17. Jeff was also born 11/17. Their Strawberry Letter 22 and 23. Is that because he gets hit on the 22nd, dies on the 23rd? Strawberry Letter 22 in the lyrics. The name of the song is Strawberry Letter 23. On the 23rd, 9/11. Things We Do for Love, my friend Ronnie. Then my Mayday friend's birthday progresses to the 25th. I mean, the 24th. Mayday, 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 because it's the day after he dies. And then when I turned 61 this past year, it's not my birthday progression. Like I just glanced at it and read it right. It is this year's birthday when I turned 61, per all the Roger Maris 61. Sure enough, they ended up hitting 61 home runs this year. We knew that was going to be a big deal. And here they're doing it with a Yankee. Duh. It's just crazy. How many days is that? If you do 2022 to the 25th, is it? It's 111 days. Yeah. So that's the progression. 3 months, 19 days. That's his rising day. Yeah, that's right. I'm 109 days. So Trump's got a rally. 1146 Airport Road, 89,423 is the Nevada zip code. 89,423. Well, what is the 23? It's the day he dies. And maybe gets popped, but the day he dies. Let's go to the 8-9 rally. 6321 85212. Okay. I could do his numbers times the complete address. And I'm sure when I get bored somewhere, I'll look into all that. But Back to the Future. Um, Christian said, and I hope our good friend will come back at least to the comments and just share stuff with us or text me from time to time. Um, just really hope he does. Um, but here, Christian talked about. Now you can go back and look at Christian's. Some of them are very, very, very long, so I won't read them to you. Take the bloody shot. Christian had comments, and take the bloody shot here. Christian had comments. So you can go there and read all of them. But he talked about that November 5th, 1955. So I wanted to go back and look at the timeline. And so you go back to 88 miles per hour when they first went 88 miles per hour, October 26, 1985. But you even go back further to the clocks. The clocks were all ticking 7:53. But the clocks were set 25 minutes slow. The real time was 8:18. So we now have to go back and look also at 8:18. Could we be wrong? Could Trump be going down on the 18th? He's 2788, 5 days old. Two seven eight eight five minus 5501. That's he and I's difference. 22384 minus. So my second wife will be 17887. That's big. I'm just telling you. We have to also look at that 18th date. Hang on a second. I'm about a goofball. Y'all already know that. Yeah, if you include both dates from her birthday, she's 17888 days old. That would have him rising on the 20th when I scored my touchdown. Okay, anniversary, fantastic. 44 years. Is it possible? It's any day's possible. So this 818, this 818, that was my mom's birthday, August 18th, 818. So that's on a Tuesday. That's the old Till Tuesday thing. Remember, going down on a Tuesday and Wednesday is named after, gods of dead souls or whatever. Then that would have him rising on Thor Day, the 20th. And the way it fits the my second wife with that 888 or 887, because 87 and 88, both their marriages were 86th. It's big. If you go to stepdaughter to this 18th date, 8979, you go to her brother who's born 2001. $79.05. I don't know. That's tough. It's tough because they throw us that curveball. Yeah, it was 7:53, but it wasn't the real time. How long to the 18th when he declared he had the crown virus? that would go to 746 days. Then he would rise at 748 days. Well, it's 2 years, 16 days, or 216 coding. He would be rising 748 days, 2 years, 18 days coding. I mean, 218 with the 666 combo there. It's just very tough. It's very tough. It's very tough. It's very tough. So the Back to the Future timelines are very key. 8:18 a.m. opening titles of Back to the Future. All clocks in Doc's lab are set at 25 minutes slow, displaying incorrectly as 7:53. At 8:25, again, this is October 25th, Doc asks him to meet him at Twin Pines Mall at 1:15 a.m. next morning. (12:28 a.m.) Doc calls Marty to stop by his garage to pick up JVC camcorder. This is my first date with my wife, 12:28. 1:16, Marty arrives at Twin Pines Mall. 1:18, Doc demonstrates temporal experiment 1. 1:20 a.m. Einstein does the deed. 1:21, Antichrist. Einstein arrives at 1 minute into the future. That's 8:26. I'm sorry, 10:26 at 1:21 a.m. At 1:33 a.m., Emmett Brown is shot. And remember, he repped Trump. He had the right eye wound throughout the movie. And I think our friend had done a lot of gematria on that, and a lot of stuff came to him. I can't remember. Oh, man. 133, 135. This is very tough, but the clues are here. The clues are here big time. Anyway, I just wanted to share all that with y'all. The 89 rally combination coming up. That 89 is such a big number. Again, when you look at Trump and gematria, when you look at Donald J. Trump, he is 1189 and then 888. That's my second wife's third marriage progression 2 different ways, because her original marriage number, first digit, which does not progress, 8, then 8, then 8. And we can show that to y'all if you're new. Her birthday is 10 times 28. The Gateway Arch date, by the way, 1973. Her number is 55244. By the way, times this year, 1117, the deadly head wound. But times that by her husband, who was August 10th, 1971, her first husband. So her original marriage date, her original marriage number is 871 over 873, 92. Well, 873, her third marriage progression is built into her original marriage number. If you take it out 3 digits, 871, then to me it was 872. Then her would-be third, she's been engaged 5-6 years, living with a guy, 873. It's all there. But if you progress it 2 digits, 87 goes to 88. If you progress it 3 times, 3 marriages, it goes to 89. So the 88 to the 89 is big, but 89, but the first digit is 8. So that never progresses. So she was married to me. It was 88. So I'm 88 2 different ways to her. And then when it was 8-9, or I'm sorry, 3 marriages would be 888, or progress it out would be 89. And that's in Trump, Donald J. Trump. He's got the 89 and the 888. He is Candyman. By the way, that 148, when I was there visiting my stepdaughter, her daughter, I watched Collateral. It had the 148 all over the cab number, the entire movie. The cab in the movie Collateral. Let's just see if they just give you an image of it. Well, there it is. 148. 1-800 or 800-148-TAXI. 5102 was the cab number. The phone number was 148 throughout the whole movie. Absolutely compelling movie. Absolutely compelling movie. There it is again, 148. 5102, the 02 for Earl. Or 51, my original marriage number, plus 51, if you progress it, is 102. 5102, that's my first and second marriage's combination. And remember, my first marriage, March 12th, 1983, you get 138 and 88. And then my stepdaughter's got 1388 in her number. 3 times 19 times 1998. 13888. With the 86, I'm just so thankful I have a great relationship with my stepdaughter and still get along fine with both my wives. But this is tricky, this Back to the Future stuff. That's why I tell you, this 89 combination he's doing with these events, October 8th, 88, October 9th, 89, this is all part of that. I've told y'all they troll us. I told our friend, I won't say his name anymore because he wants out. Love him very much. Hope he comes back. Hope the Lord puts it in his heart to get rejuvenated. Understand it if he doesn't. Totally. Because whatever the Lord puts in your heart is what the Lord puts in your heart. And he's very busy. I would like to at least just communicate with him. You know, talk on the phone, you know, something like that. And even if we don't talk about this stuff, it just feels kind of empty. I am thankful for 2 friends that are Facebook friends that are locals that do actually watch this channel. And because I don't share this on my social media, I don't share this with the local people. It got too weird. It got too bizarre when I started getting into all this. Because if somebody just popped in and started watching it on my, it would just, yeah, just, how do you reconcile that? But they enjoy the channel, the Bible studies, they understand the truth in God's word. They're grateful. One of them told our friend, tell them not to lose heart. We need y'all. We're thankful for what y'all do. But anyway, they troll us and they've trolled me. I mean, remember when I started going through my divorce, or when the Lord put it in my heart that I didn't want to be in this marriage anymore in the spring of 2008, and asked for a divorce late May, early June, which talked me out of it. But on August 2nd, we did it right after watching The Dark Knight, day after the total solar. Son gets married day after total solar to a girl 60 days away from my second wife. Just insane. But point is, Madonna's Hard Candy came out. That album was released. Hard Candy. Candyman. I'm Candyman. Trump's Candyman. Y'all see what he's doing here with this 89. I've been talking about the 89 all week. Well, last couple of days. That 89 is a big deal. On the 23rd, he is 27890 days old. He's given us the 89 right there. Again, you go back to him to the 23rd. He's 27, 889 days old. On the 22nd, 27, 889. Is there a rally on that Saturday? Or is there going to be a rally? He's got a Sunday rally. That's a full moon, by the way. October 9th, that's a full moon. October 7th, that big movie comes out. I mean, that's my biggest day on the grid. The October 7th. And remember how big I was into that October 7th because of what a rising day for him on 8-9. He will be where? Mesa, Arizona. 63. That was my second wife number. My first wife was 62848 when you progress at 63. At the zip code of 52, my second marriage progression. 6321-85212. How can I not remember stuff? Let's do it times Trump's number and just see. 3333333. You got you see that 336 or the 03336? There's 52 and 53, my second and third marriage progressions. But do y'all see that? That's my second wife's number times the year is 1117, 0336. And there's 03336. Multiply it times GOD, you do get the 86 in the middle of it, and you get a 666. They just play with us. That's what they do. That's what I would tell our friend. Don't lose heart because we're playing three-dimensional chess with fallen angels that can see the future. And so we just keep plugging along. But our friend would put so much into it, and he's got 3 kids. One newly born, maybe 6 months old. Very healthy kids. Great, just a great situation. Great wife. So, but it does exhaust you, and it does. You walk around with that as you have 3 kids and a wife. You walk around with that, and I think he just felt that wasn't healthy. He said, he wishes us the best, but it's too exhausting. He puts too much into it. He does, man. He puts so much into it that it just, but there's that 22nd, 889. I mean, we're right there in that wheelhouse. My son was born on the 22nd. I met my second wife on the 22nd. Both were on Saturdays. That's a Saturday. So think about that. That would be the 3rd Saturday on October 22nd that something big happened. And it's the 3rd progression because the 20th, I scored the touchdown. The 21st, I lost my virginity. The 22nd, I had a son. 3 things you dream about. But now it stays on the 22nd. I met my second wife. Another thing you always want, true love. And then what have we been wanting here? We've been wanting to know when the book is, when the event's going to take place. Son was born on Saturday, October 22nd. Met my second wife on Saturday, October 22nd. This year, we have a Saturday, October 22nd. And Trump is 889 days old. The 88 and the 89, and he's giving that to us. with his rally dates at the full moon. We really have to look at the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th as potential dates. And then we really got to start looking at the 22nd and the 23rd for the event. And don't forget, my friend who was born on 11/17 and wore number 45 is 22 9/11 days old on October 22nd. Let's do the math for you. Good grief, I just click and don't know where I'm going and click and click. You go to 1959, go to 11/17. This dude went to Miami on a scholarship. He ain't 9/11 days old. Oh, that was back. That was old, and I didn't change it. That was a one-day cipher. And I just kept doing it. When he was 2/2/9/11 days old. Okay, scrap that. I'm glad we went back and checked. When was he 2/2/9 days old? On August 9th, 89. That progresses, obviously, over to that date. And that was a one-day cipher. Dadgummit. That's a little embarrassing, but okay. So let's remove it. That was a one-time cipher. So I don't have anything for the 22nd. What is our day for the 20? Well, let's look at how old he was going to be anyway. On the 23rd, how old is he going to be? 86, 98, and 86. So my friend born, who wore number 45, born on 11/17, on the 23rd, he's 2/2/986, y'all. 98th verse being 86th. God damn it. That's crazy. That's still so big. See, it's still big. And 11/17 on the rising day of the solar eclipse, he's 2/2/98/88. Are you kidding me? 98/88. 98 is the crown Bible verse fused with the 88 for Trump. On the solar eclipse day, I think he's going to rise. That's even better than 22/9/11 being on the 22nd. Way better. So I'm going to have to do another one-time cipher for personal on the 25th. Let me load it. I put it in black, so I remember it's a one-time. Y'all, his name is Jeff Wright. Jeffrey Wright is James Bond's right-hand man. Do you not see been trolled my whole life? Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright, No Time to Die. Whole life troll job. And known it. I mean, I share it with y'all because we're the only internet entity on this earth that tells the truth in God's word and about the world around us to the extent. Jeffrey Wright, actor, Wikipedia. Born December 7th, allegedly, 1965. 207, 74 days old. Well, 2077. So you know about the 7 and the 7 or the 7 sevens. 11 times 7 or 711. 7 times 11 is Eve, because Eve, EVE, is in the number 7 and 11 spellings. And 207 is Donald plus Trump. Donald is 119. in Jewish gematria, and 88 is Trump and simple gematria. You add them together, you get the 207. That was my apartment number last time I lived here in this town. It was 207J. It's been this my whole life. I'm glad y'all are here. Just being here. All right, let me get my thoughts together. See if we need to end. Let's end with going over October 18th, which was the real time that should have been on those clocks. And it is a Tuesday, would have him rising on a Thursday. So the 18th, you know, if it were, well, first of all, the day before, Mamma Mia, here we go again. But on the 18th, which is a potential day, obviously, based on the days of the week and the exact time of Back to the Future, you know, on the clock should have been 8:18, which is October 18th. You get the Great Conjunction. You get a blood moon, total lunar eclipse. And I need to start, you know, I've been doing it lately, just put them all in a color code. The bright red burns, but this off red doesn't hurt my eyes. Fahrenheit 9/11 premiere. Okay, perfect. Partial lunar. Dog Days Are Over. Florence and the Machine release date. Birdman release date. A Girl Cut in Two. Annular Soul. The condo collapse. Okay, now if you include both dates, another total lunar. Madman Across the Water. Marjorie Cameron Parsons Kimmel birthday progression. She was the Scarlet Woman with Jack Parsons and L. Ron Hubbard. The Mayan calendar date of 12/21/2012, if you include both dates. Movie 61 release date and Groundhog Day release date that had Heidi too. That is tremendous. That's if you include both dates. That October 18th is just something we just have to look at it. We have to look at it big time. Would have him rising on the 20th. Nothing enormous there for that. I tell you what I like about 753 better. The two reasons I like 753 better. I mean, yeah, the two reasons I like. Is something going to happen on the 18th? Our friend was always looking for a Biden event, possibly first, which I think is real smart because it's like a motive. I think we've all wondered the same thing. You know what I mean? Like Biden would go down first, and that's your motive then to take Trump out, you know, rabid fans. But if you go to the reason I like the 23rd is him rising on that 25th, and it's 753 days. Now, if you go to October 18th, let's just do it. Let's go to October 18th. And let's subtract 818 days. like we're doing with the other thing, with the 753. Lands on July 22nd, 2020. 72222. July 22nd, 2020, this day in history. Protest over all right, so we got all four. So, I mean, got all three different websites. Israeli movement, Papa Kurdish, Boca, nothing big, nothing big, nothing big that I see. George Floyd protests in the United States, Operation Legend. Around the world in 7 days. So, National Hot Dog Day just does nothing. So, no big deal. So, that's another thing. Then we like that the fact that when Trump said he had the crown 753 days later, and that's your crown 117. That's what time it is right now. 11/7. The beast rising from the pit. That's your crowning moment. When you rise on the third day, it's when a crown is given to him. He didn't earn it because it doesn't really die. And I think we're going to have to go with it. What do y'all think? I think 11. Yeah, I think October 23rd. I think more of the 753 versus the real time of 818. The other things aren't really matching up to it. And I didn't like the stuff for the rising day. Let's compare it to the rising day of the 25th. It's tremendous. It's tremendous. Heath Ledger birthday, the Joker, King Kong. 1933's King Kong USA release date. The midpoint day of 2022 of 4 combined total lunar eclipses. Oh my goodness. I didn't even go through these, did I? I thought I did. I did go through these. Did I just skip that? That's our August 12th progression. 12th to the it would be +6. So it'd be to September 18th. And then that's 30 days. So it goes up +7. So 18th to the 25th. Yeah. That's why I don't have to put those. I don't have to click anything anymore. If there's 30 days in a month, you add 7. If there's 31 days in a month, you add 6 to the number. So 18 would go to 25. And the 12th would add the 6 to the 18th. And 18th +7. Yeah, this is the 74 progression. 37 plus 37 is 74. It's the second progression from that midpoint. 74 days exactly is the day the book of Revelation would be opened. Or 2 progressions. We better look out for the third one. We better look out for the third one. That progresses to November 1st. I'm sorry, December 1st. December 1st is 111 days from that thing, from the double midpoint. Go to August 12th and add 111. I should have just done that from the beginning, shouldn't I? Okay, we're going to add, not subtract. December 1st, which is 12/1, or 121 for Antichrist. In Gematria, Antichrist is 121. Yeah, see, I like him rising. So anyway, midpoint day of the 4 combined total, 2 total lunars, 2 total solar eclipses. Georgia Guidestone's destruction day of July 6, 2022. Batman's first appearance. The Lego Movie, A Girl Cut in Two, both their release dates. Licorice Pizza, which had The Mechanic and Live and Let Die on the movie marquee. So I put it in. Movie 88, release date, because we're going 88 miles per hour. He's risen. Take Shelter, Storm Coming, release date. Total solar eclipse of 79. Penumbral lunar of 88, 1988, an eclipse. Backwards cipher of, because that's that day, goofball. It is a solar eclipse. So we will say, let's erase this for now and put partial solar eclipse today. No, we'll just, and then we'll adjust it if we have to end up going future with it. Okay. If you include both dates, Brad Pitt's birthday, Beast rises out of the pit. Brad Pitt's birthday. Perfect. We always knew he was related to all of this. If you include both dates, Fahrenheit 9/11 release date, not 119, but 9/11. I don't know where that was, but Fahrenheit 9/11 release date. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. If you include both dates, that doesn't really, whatever. Grace Kelly, no, that's nothing. Total lunar, so it's total. So let's highlight it in red. And if you include both dates, you get a total solar, 1961, and a partial solar, 1978, on October 2nd. The one in 61 was February 15th. Okay. Okay, the 18th was a Fahrenheit 9/11 premiere. How fitting. Anyway, because that was the real time. Fahrenheit 9/11 USA release date. All right. Anyway, love y'all very much.